A year since Apollyon came. Our people starved. And the worst of us fell on each other, like beasts. Growing fat on their own people's misery. Ragnar was one of those. Let's feast! And so, I came down from the mountains. I joined the Warborn. And then we did something about it.
What is happening, guys? Cowboy here, and we are on to Viking campaign hype. So this is the raiding the raiders mission, basically a little infighting going on between the Vikings. So we take over one of the raiders and we're assaulting the village. The first thing I want to point out is just how vastly different this is from the mission we did as the Peacekeeper. Now, obviously, with the Peacekeeper mission, it was supposed to be like stealth-oriented, so it made sense, you know, going in by yourself, kind of stealthily dismantling enemies. But this one, on the other hand, much more reminiscent of kind of like assaulting a keep or a hold. You know, we have NPCs with us. You're seeing we have a lot of the basic enemies similar to Domination. Then we have some regular enemies and some like hero tier enemies to fight. On top of that, you know, there's kind of a steady objective going around throwing the fire bombs. So while it does still kind of have that linear feel that the other mission had, very different in the approach, which I appreciate to see that they're kind of mixing that up. You know, not every mission is going to be this it's you versus the world type thing. There are going to be missions where you have guys with you. Now obviously we're going to be chunking a hell of a lot more enemies than the AI, but that's just the nature of the beast. But it does kind of raise the question of whether or not we are going to have co-op in the campaign. Now, I can't confirm that we will, I don't know for sure, but based on the two missions we've seen so far, I do think it is something we might see. Kind of thinking about how this mission flows, this mission would very naturally pull in a co-op partner. And even if we were to just think about the other mission, you know, the idea of kind of stealthing into a base and you know, dismantling the enemies one at a time, that's definitely something you can do with two people. I mean, that'd be a blast running around and having, like, you know, but increase the difficulty, so if they end up finding you, they end up, like, rushing you or something. This one, it would obviously be a lot easier to put in. Just let your co-op partner take one of the Vikings that's with you and go around tearing shit up. So definitely curious to see if they're going to implement that. Even if they don't, I don't think it would be a major loss, because obviously we have tons of you know, online content where we're going to be playing with friends and whatnot. But either way, that's all there is to really say about this one. Definitely a very different approach from the mission we got to do with the Peacekeeper. I actually enjoyed this one a lot, but you know, what's not to enjoy when you're running around just taking massive chunks out of people with a big old axe? So anyway, thanks for coming by and checking out the video. At this point, I'm going to shut on up and let you guys just enjoy it, and we'll catch you with more For Honor.
A vast forest once covered the Valley of Oz. We knights cleared that land before the Vikings returned. And when we did, we revealed the ancient ruins of the Warborn clan. Imagine us.
Protect this! The food is life for our people. Guard it!
Victory is near!
Surrender or die! This is ours now! Guard this! We will protect this! have to die! Surrender! Everything that burns. We will have enough! Ragnar has brought us bounty! I had come.
The exploits of their greatest,
Time to deal with Ragnar.
the debt of glory that must be paid to enter Valhalla. To die in battle is one thing. For a full year, the cranes and scaffolds and lumber mills of the Vikings stood. It takes a special kind of madness to eat.
What's going on out there? You. Face me! Come on in, then! This was what I had come for. Warborn! Surrender!
We are Warborn!
Like hell! I wasn't going to let Ragnar get away. I will hunt you down! What you've done is wrong. You feast while all around you people starve. You and your warriors will learn to live like the rest of us! Or you will become food for crows.
Child! Might as well ask me to pick up farming! We're Vikings!
So that's a no.
Valhalla.
You're in charge now. Join us. We are with you. They weren't much to look at, but they were a start.